Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. I hope you're having a great day. It's SoulSaint here, and we got an update to 7.6, I guess, in a sense. The update that's coming up around the corner, they had some sneak peeks about some things. I don't know if you actually heard, there's a video that went out not too long ago that's actually being advertised in the game about Ash doing an interview with one of the lead marketing team members, basically one of the staff members of Plarium, and they talked about some things to look forward to, and I'm hoping that we might get a bit of a sneak peek into this today, but we are going to do a live reaction to this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into
everyone. Welcome to Spooktober.
Hello, everyone.
Oh? So we're getting into the spirit of this most frightful of seasons with a sneak peek at some of the awesome things coming to Raid in Update 7.60. We're keeping it low-key for this one, with some new clan features, much requested quality of life changes, and a collection of truly terrifying champions. Sound good? Then.
Wait, slow it down. Clan insignias.
Features,
okay, I'm okay with that.
Requested quality of life changes, and a collection of truly terrifying.
Okay, a jester looking like fella with a big mallet. Looks like it's all bloodied up too. Okay. Another jester? Like, this seems to be very, very on-pace. These look like Bannerlord champions, first off, so that's kind of interesting.
Sound good? Then let's do it.
All right, let me stop pausing it. I'm sorry.
Feature that clans will love. Clan insignias. Yes, you can now design your own custom in-game insignia and fly your clan's colors wherever you go. While the clan leader ultimately decides on an insignia's final design, everyone in the clan can play around with the insignia creator, so they can craft their own masterpiece to present to their glorious liege. We won't show you everything in this sneak peek, but just know that you get to choose your insignia's shape, pattern, colors, and up to 6 symbols that you can move and rotate however you'd like. Combining all these elements will allow anyone to create a unique insignia and make their clan instantly recognizable. As for where you'll see these resplendent emblems, they'll be displayed next to your name on various tournament leaderboards, in the Doom Tower rankings, in the arena, and in the Hydra Clash tab. Just take a look at some of the awesome insignias we've managed to come up with. Pretty cool.
That's kind of cool.
We can't wait to see what you expert artists can do with these tools. But that's not all for clans in this update. Not only can you create a shiny new coat of arms, but you can show off your clan's might via these shiny new stars shown above your insignia. Introducing Clan Leagues. It's a simple enough concept. Perform well in CVC tournaments and Hydra clashes, and you'll earn your clan points that will see you progress through the league and, in turn, unlock clan stars that'll be displayed above your clan insignia. In the future, these points can also be earned in clan PvP events, which I know you're all eagerly awaiting. All
clan PvP events.
But as you progress through each clan league, you'll earn up to 5 stars. Once you've earned 5 stars in bronze, you progress to silver. Earn 5 silver stars, and you rank up to gold. Once this update goes live, a new tab will be added to the clan menu where every member can see their clan's progress toward the next star. Or you can simply go stargazing. Magnificent. Those are the clan features coming up in Update 7.60. Now it's time for those all-important quality of life improvements. To start,
this is a big one right here for us.
Getting quite the rework to include more info on various in-game activities. It will show all relevant activities you can do in Raid, either ongoing or those that will start in the near future, provide more information in general, and look much better than it did before.
That's cool.
We do have more good news for clans. All clan quests.
So one thing that I'm not entirely sure how much in advance we'd be able to see it, but to be honest with you, one of the things I would say that I really look forward to is like being informed earlier in advance whenever something like this is happening, because I feel like it's going to give us a better mindset or a better idea of how to prepare for using our resources and whatnot in the near future. So like that is a good quality of life feature that allow us a little bit more information in advance, hopefully if used properly. And I'm not sure how Plarium plans on putting this out there, but if they do it that way, that's a fantastic
that require
update.
You to complete certain objectives in various dungeons will now include the hard mode stages of those dungeons come the release of 7.60. Finally, we're updating the Tavern UI with a new button that'll allow you to disable the warning pop-up when you try to sacrifice a champion required for a fusion. The game will remember this setting for specific champions. So if you've disabled it once for someone like War Maiden, you won't be bothered the next time you try to sacrifice her. That's the main course done.
That's
so
convenient.
It's time for dessert.
That's convenient.
A champion showcase. As mentioned early, we're wasting no time in throwing ourselves into spooky season.
New champions? Let's go.
When our many Halloween events go live. We're going for a haunted carnival vibe this year, and 2 of our new champions capture it well. Kaja the Rye and Timit the Fool know a thing about trick-or-treating and are certainly eager to revel in the Halloween spirit. Just watch out for the bloodstains they'll leave behind. But the Halloween fun does not end there. Lady Mikage and Night Queen Crixia may not be creepy clowns.
We've seen these two in a YouTube short that Player and them actually posted. We did a live reaction to it, and to be honest with you, the way they made them look and whatnot is very, very cool. It's very aesthetic. We also thought, like, the one on the left is like Shadowkins, the one on the right may be some kind of influence from Undead, especially since like the hair is very reminiscent, like Morgan. I think I saw like Nubs Ray and a couple of the other guys kind of like note that out too, which is kind of cool. Like it's very like there's a lot of interesting champion dynamics, and like it looks like we're gonna be getting some really cool ones. I wonder if these are gonna be mythics. I think these are gonna be mythics in my opinion.
But no one would dare accuse them of not being scary.
We'll have to see. Look at that.
Not all the champions coming in this update
October
are dressed
12th,
up for
okay.
Halloween.
Maybe they
But
are a few
deserve the limelight
mythics.
Nonetheless, you can see some of them on screen right now. And so, we draw this spooky sneak peek to a close. We hope you
I said they're using the jester. Wait. Whoa, hold up.
To a close.
Oh, he didn't do much damage. Okay.
What you have seen so
Oh,
far.
they're teasing us with what the kits can
Forward
do,
to your
dude.
feedback, as always. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more raid goodies. Until next time, happy raiding.
All right, color me interested here for a second. I'm not gonna lie, like, hold up. Hold up. So we got to see like a sneak peek of some of the new champions. I thought that was kind of cool. Like they just kind of just started flushing them out like as quickly as possible. Like we seen the two that are showing up right now. That makes sense. But the jesters are kind of really cool to see. A really cool. I'll be honest with you, from an art style dynamic, they look really pretty. I'm not gonna lie. Like one thing that I will always say about playing them and the way that they handle their game is that like the graphics in terms of like how they make their champions, or even like the elements, like for those of you guys that may see it, like when you're doing PvP, the various different tiers, the various different leagues, and how it looks inside each of those areas. Particularly like when you get to plat range, you start seeing like a beautiful landscape, as well as in other areas of the game. It's really dope. I mean, Live Arena has different maps for each of the different tiers that you're in terms of like bronze, silver, and gold. You know, it's really interesting to see how like they do like a very beautiful approach to the way, like it's just good quality. Like I have to give my appreciation where I do. The developers, when it comes to designers, they're on their money when it comes to it. And then like they've been proposing and teasing like different various champions that are also in play too, and I think that's really dope. Now, in my personal opinion, the quality of life changes. The insignia is not that big of a deal. I mean, that's kind of just one way to have some camaraderie. I feel like in terms of like your clans, having some sense of like clan loyalty in a bit. You know, you're representing something and it may mean something bigger than yourself. I think that's super dope, right? I do think that like clan leagues are going to be something that's interesting. They're talking about how basically your performance stacks up over the course of like different events. And I did see CBC tournament. It looks like they're talking about Hydra Clash here. I'll disappear for here so you can see what we're talking about. But they do have like a couple references here and there that are kind of interesting. I wonder if there's going to get more added to this. And I think there was a conversation about Clan Wars that was made in the interview with Ash. If you haven't taken a look at that video, go take a look at it. But I wonder if that's also going to have a tie-in with something around the lines of this type of environment. Like, how are you performing? How does it look? And like, how's your clan overall doing? And I think that's kind of like a really cool dynamic to add to the game. That might up the competitiveness from like a lot of dormant clans to be like, you know what, now we have a reason to brag or a reason to like show off a little bit more and play more aggressively. So that might be an interesting dynamic to see. Not all clans are going to be the same. I think that like some of the more veteran clans are going to be definitely up there a lot quicker than the others. But you know, as always, you know, it's a part of the journey, not just the destination. So I think that's going to be kind of an interesting dynamic to see. I'm not gonna lie, I like the quality of life. I think this is just like like they said, it's a sneak peek. This is the biggest thing for me though. If they actually do develop a system in place that kind of lets us know what's going on or what's coming up very early on for a quality of life update, like it really does give us some proper planning to position ourselves in a way that's more frugal for our accounts. And I think that if they're doing it with that mindset, then this is a very good quality of life update that I'm really excited for. But at the same time, too, if they're just doing this and it's kind of like a rinse and repeat of what we already have in terms of like the timing of when these events are live, and you know, there's not really much preemptiveness prep work that you can have, then I'm gonna kind of consider this one very, very lackluster. It's just more of like a visual quality of life, which can be good. You know, we'll take it. We'll take quality of life improvements as we get them. But you know, as always, you know, I want to see how these new systems and these new things that they're planning on implementing to the game. Let's see how they feel first before we cast any other further judgments. But you know, this is very simplistic, but also very detailed at the same time. It gets to the point of what you're looking for. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think this is all good. This is all very, very good. It's nice too because we've been having a very, very quiet series of weeks/months recently since Hydra Clash came out. That's the biggest new update that I would say we had, like a lot of like quality content kind of coming to the game, or a revitalization of content that already exists in the game, which I'm okay with, by the way. I don't actually mind Hydra Clash. I feel like it's another way to, you know, inject more competitiveness, inject more interactivity, which is something that I think a lot of people before, they were just doing what they needed to go to get the minimum chest that they need, you know, the top chest, and they moved on, right? Whereas now it's like you got a reason to push even more. So it's like, you know, it's a double-edged sword. If you don't have the time, it kind of sucks, but if you do have the time, you know, it's good to go, right? But I'm not gonna lie, very, very cool quality of life adjustments, updates, improvements, hopefully. I think that's what we want to see. We want to see this game progress, not regress, of course. And then, of course, we also like to see new champions that are hopefully not outside of the spectrum of obtainable. You know, we want it to be reasonable. We want it to be in a way that's tasteful, too, as well. As always the thing I always try to, you know, recommend playing them, take heed to, is that you want to make sure that when you're releasing new characters or new methods for getting characters, they're coming off tastefully, right? And the main thing is that, like, you're keeping a good and positive mindset for the players along the way whenever you're making decisions, right? Now, of course, we can't dictate that. And I'm not trying to force that opinion or that directive towards player, but I definitely think that, like, taking feedback is never a bad thing, you know? You make a more informed decision that will cater towards the audience that you care about. So, with that being said, man, I hope you guys like this video. I'm really looking forward to 7.6. I think there's going to be a lot more on top of this. I don't think this is the end-all, be-all. I think we got even more coming along the way from what I've heard, what I've listened to, and what I've watched, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on this video yourself if you did enjoy hanging out with us. I want to let everybody know we are on our way to, actually, I think we're about to cross over the 600 subscriber mark, and we're closing in on our 3,000 watch hours for the but the YouTube partnership program. And who knows, maybe that'll give us more incentive to, you know, maybe being a little bit more appeasing, appetizing for the Plarium partnership program. Maybe we can get some hookups for the homies, you know, everybody that's watching in right now. So, anyways, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, have a great day, and always remember, stay ascended.